Where in Las Vegas can you see bright lights, reach big numbers, and do it with just a few quarters in your pocket? Unfortunately, not a casino these days. In this week's Close to Home, Jordan Gardner takes you on an adventure to my personal favorite place for a cheap first date, the Pinball Hall of Fame.
All it takes is one look around at the Pinball Hall of Fame to know that it is a one-of-a-kind place in Las Vegas. In a city of entertainment, the Pinball Hall of Fame stands alone when it comes to bringing you back to a more simpler time of entertainment. Owner Tim Arnold is the man behind the concept who helps bring all of the machines to life.
We're the last real arcade in America. We have literally everything. We have games going back to the 30s, so no matter what you grew up on, it's here.
The Pinball Hall of Fame is not a stop on the big bus tours of the world, but it has been a local's favorite now for nearly 15 years. And like several things in town, the Hall of Fame has upgraded itself. But the main attraction remains, and that's the games of skill.
My definition of a game is something you can improve at, something that you use strategy and skill to obtain a goal. That's a game. So yeah, we've got none of that kiddie casino junk in here. We've got strictly games of skill going back to the 1930s.
The Pinball Hall of Fame has recently moved to its new $10 million digs across from the Welcome to Las Vegas sign.
3 times the size of our old facility on Tropicana. It's a lot nicer, it's more spacious, it's really a nice place, and there's going to be a lot of games you've never seen before because we have a lot more stuff than we did before.
Arnold has come a long way from buying his first machine in high school, where everything just kind of took off from there.
I started in gumball machines in '69. I was 14 years old. Then I got into the pinball machine when I was in high school. Bought a few of those. It just kind of grew from there. So here I am. More pinball machines. We're planning on eventually having about 700. We're at about 350 right now.
Currently, the Hall of Fame has just about everything from your arcade days, ranging from a 1933 jigsaw puzzle to a new machine based on a recent Star Wars character.
Most popular machines are always the newest ones. Right now we have a new pinball machine based on the Mandalorian, so Baby Yoda is hot right now. And there's classic games from every era. We've got all the best and some of the worst.
All pinball machines remain a quarter, and gamers can even find more options on the floor.
It's not just pinball. There's classic arcade games. We've got the original Pac-Man, the original Galaxian. We've got old shooting games from the 50s and 60s. All kinds of weird, odd arcade things. We've got old wooden cranes that I got off the Jersey Shore 50 years ago, and they were old when I got them. Put a quarter in and get a toy.
And the work to keep all the bells and lights going, Arnold said it's him and a staff of volunteers to thank.
It's a constant improvisation to get these games tricked into working for another day. There's no parts. We have to make a lot of our own parts. We have to do creative workarounds. And these machines were never really designed to go much longer than 5 to 10 years. They were only built as well as they had to be, and then they were supposed to be pitched in the dump. We managed to save 1,000 or so of them, and we're busy working our way towards getting them all going.
Also, the Arnolds like to give back to the community, with trying to help as many people in need as they can right here in Las Vegas.
We're not for profit. None of us here are paid. We're all volunteers. And originally we were giving our excess profits to local charities. So right now we're saddled with a lot of debt. But as soon as we start paying that debt down a little bit, then we can go back to our charitable mission.
The Pinball Hall of Fame will bring you back to your own arcade days while helping share those times with new generations. And it is easy to find in the center of town now on Las Vegas Boulevard and Russell Road. Reporting, Jordan Gardner, 13 Action News.